India is clearly the talk here at Davos this year, and one of the most important members of the government delegation, Coal and Power Minister Piyush Goyal. Mr. Goyal, pleasure to have you here with us. Share with us the mood on India this year. What is the main aim of the government delegation?
I think it's a very bright, sunny morning that has received the Indian delegation led by Finance Minister Shri Arun Jaitley. And I was scanning through the list of participants. I found probably next to the US we would have the largest delegation this time around. I believe the world is looking up to the emerging economies, India being an opportunity that nobody wants to miss. I find that the bilaterals that we are going to have between the two of us and the two chief ministers would roughly cover a very vast span of the future investment portfolios of many companies. And I believe India is the flavor of the season. People are looking up to investments in India. They see a revived sentiment in India. I'm quite excited to be here.
All right, clearly excited to be here, but are there any concerns that global investors are likely to express here? Because at the end of the day, we want actual investment to come in. We want FDI to come into India. So when you're here in Davos trying to hard sell that India story, are you likely to also address some of the concerns that have come out about perhaps, the ordinance route or other issues that may come up as possible roadblocks in India's growth story?
Well, as we have expressed many times in the past, there is no roadblock to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's agenda. He's very firm in his resolve that we have to do what is good and in the interest of the people of India. We are very clearly determined to push through the reform agenda. The people have seen that even though Parliament was stalled, the government was able to come out with the ordinances in less than 24 hours after the last session was prorogued. I believe the people are seeing the sincerity of purpose. They are seeing the change in the style of governance. The fact that government today is responsive to investors' concerns, the fact that the finance minister himself is here, I'm sure will allay a lot of the concerns that sometimes tend to get hyped up more than they should. I'm quite confident that we'll be able to get the mood reignited to invest in India.
In fact, that's the sense we're getting from a lot of delegates we've been talking to, that there's a vast difference between last Davos and this Davos when we talk about India. Talking about some of the important meetings that you and Finance Minister Jaitley will be holding here, of course, the Finance Minister also likely to meet with his Swiss counterpart later today. That meeting generating a lot of interest back home because we believe that black money, the hot topic back home, will definitely feature in that very important discussion. Share with us what are some of the concerns that India is likely to raise in that meeting.
Well, I wouldn't be able to share what is going to happen in that meeting, but clearly India is going to present to the world both our concerns for the heavy cost that the country has to pay in terms of black money or in terms of illegal routing of money through different countries. And I'm sure the world today recognizes that we have to get rid of this problem. And we are very confident all countries will together work to make this a thing of the past. We believe we should have a two-pronged attack. One, to stop any further generation of black money, and simultaneously to get back whatever is stacked away abroad. I'm sure the Swiss side also is fairly conscious of the need of the hour, the mood of the world, that we have to get rid of the problem of black money.
All right, that's just one of the very important meetings we'll be tracking. Of course, Power and Coal Minister and Finance Minister, along with the two chief ministers, have an extremely packed schedule over the next 3 days. They will be trying to hard sell the India story and address some of the concerns of global investors. With camera person Prem Singh, this is Shweta Rajpal Kohli reporting from Davos for NDTV.